Hi dancers. This ballet class is for all of our dancers in level 9-10. I'd like to give you some bar exercises and a few things that we've been working on in the center to work on your technique while we're apart. I miss you so much, and I hope you've been watching your choreography sessions on the website, and this will be posted as well. So just know that we're thinking about you, and we really want you to keep working your muscles, keep all this great work up that you've done throughout the year. So here we go. We're going to face the bar, and we're going to work our tendu work as we would start our normal class. Here we go, dancers. Face the bar. Preparation, tendu, 2 first, push through the foot and work down through the toes. Same thing side, push through the foot, now to the back with a tight knee. Observe the head position, 2 times releve. Again, preparation, arms up, and stretch to the side, looking in the direction you're going. Place both hands on the bar, straight in front of the shoulders. Arch back, pressing down on the bar. Bring the arm up. Once it's in place, then continue your movement. Both fingers on the bar. Arch back. And then we'll repeat it on releve. Continuing on releve. Good job, dancers. Now, let's continue with pliés. But I'd love for you to use that same music and practice our tendu flex, closing first, front, side, and back, and also doing the port de bras again. Now let's take our plié work. So we start with the first position and port de bras. Demi-plié, our arm comes down, and then we observe the arm. No arm, please. Keep the arm out in second position. And now we're going to take the hand forward when we go full. It's going to go over the head and then you come up. Now leave it there and port de bras back. And then we take the same thing in second position. Demi-plié, rotating the arm, all toes on the floor. Careful grand plié, keeping the arm placed and rotated. Remember, the elbow has to be above the hand. And again, forward stretch. Hand over the head. Only go as far as you can keep your thighs pulled up and your legs straight. Arching back. Tendu, fourth position. Same thing, and the same thing in fifth. After we have completed the exercise, we're going to practice our circular port de bras later in the bar. So for now, just go forward and back. Continue, dancers. exercise. Again, using your arms. Come down and finish. Now we're going to take tendu. One to the front, one to the back with the inside leg, and then two to the side. The first one will not change, the second one will, and we're going to use our arms. Now this is the music we use. We're going to go half tempo, and then we're going to repeat it with dégagé. Front, fifth, back, fifth, side first, front, side first, back, back, fifth, front, fifth, side first, back, side first, front. And then you continue with a dégagé, observing proper arms and body stance. Oops, forgot to close fifth there. Hard to talk and do it at the same time. Now let's add a port de bras. And up. Now this time let's take our arm in front and let's separate the arm and the upper back. Let's wrap our foot around the ankle. Let's stay flat for that balance, but you can also practice it on the rise. Now, let's take a piqué. Piqué front, side, back, rush through, close 3 times, and bring the back foot over. Back, side, front, rush through, close 3 times back, coupe under. Then you'll repeat it. Continue, dancers. We'll let the music play for you. Stretch those legs, stretch those feet, make sure the leg is fully stretched. Dancers, good job. Now, let's talk about our pirouette exercise. So I'm going to go around the bar so I can face you. We're going to start with our right foot in front. Let's do our standard pirouette exercise. Sous-sus, plie, retiré, a quarter turn, and then a full pirouette. And then we do the same thing with the left leg. Now we can use the prior music that we just used for the tendus. That will be just fine. The tempo's pretty close to what we would want. Then we'll repeat another pirouette exercise at the bar, tendu rond de jambe, and a balance, tendu rond de jambe, a quarter turn, tendu rond de jambe, 3/4 turn, and then you'll take a full pirouette, close back each time, and then we'll do the left leg. So dancers, please use your music and do that pirouette exercise. Let's move on to a rond de jambe. Let's keep it really simple today, okay? So, since you're working at home, we'll keep most everything straight ahead. I do want you to think about your body stance, though, and how we have been using our croisés and our effacés at the bar. So keep that in mind. We'll talk about that a little bit. Now, we're going to take a preparation, both arms, plie front, open to second with the leg and the arms. Rond de jambe starts in first, 1 and 2, make it smooth, 3 and 4. Let's take our arm up, passe, open to second, passe arabesque, close, and we reverse that. 4 rond de jambes, reversing the arm and the leg, battement arabesque. We're going to take our arm up, just leave it there, and front. Now let's fall out into a lunge. Forward and back 2 times. Really make sure that you're stretching that back leg. Go much lower than I am, but remember, in a low lunge, the shoulders can never go lower than the hips. So the back can flatten, but never go lower. So keep that arm in line. Come up to the front foot, lift arabesque, Release the bar and balance. And yes, I would like for you to do that on releve. That would be lovely. And then we'll finish. Here's your music for Renajam Pater with Passe Développé and your lunge. Oh, I almost forgot. After you take your lunge twice, before you come up for your arabesque, let's take our circular port de bras. Let's take our fingers on our shoulders. Now remember, we're using all points of the circle. So we're going to go out first, straight down, inside, both back corners, coming up to the side. And reverse that. All points of the circle, all the way down, come up. Then let's slide into that tendu. Take the arm out to the side. Then let's lift the leg and you'll balance in your arabesque. Here we go, dancers. Good job, dancers. So you repeat it on the other side using the other leg. We always start with the left hand on the bar. I'm being a little unconventional since I'm talking to the camera. But remember, we always start with the left hand on the bar, okay? And proper preparation. Really feel that rotation from the top of the hips, making sure that you're using the floor and keeping that leg straight in first position when you're coming through. So important. Now let's do our stretch. I gave a bar the other day for the 11-12s, and I said that it would be good for our 9-10s to work that bar, and I think it would be. Let's do the same stretch that they're doing, but let's make sure that we don't plie today. Let's just keep that leg straight underneath us, similar to what we just did. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to face 3/4 into the bar, and we'll take our arm, fingers to the shoulders. Passe right up, attitude extend, close in fifth. Passe right up, attitude extend, close in fifth back. Passe right up, attitude extend, passe, place the foot on the bar, and then we'll take our normal stretch. Here's some music. Don't forget to do your splits. Right up, attitude, to give you a little extra music for your stretch work. But I'd also like for you to work one particular thing for me, please. We need to work on our développé, but we also need to wrap the foot around the ankle and draw it up, extending to the side and then carrying it to the back, or the same thing, front to the side. So we need to practice that. If you can find something to face that will keep you square, remember, same distance from the bar. That would be good to build some strength. Continue. Okay, so let's do a frappe exercise. We'll start with the right foot preparation. Place the hands on the bar, tendu to the side. Double frappe front, brushing the ball of the foot on the floor. To the side, to the back, and to the side. Let's do 2 additional to the side. Double, double, and stretch. Flip to the front and flat to the back. And if you would like to do the entonnoir, remember that the flick-flack is dictated by the direction of the flick. So flick-flack, and then serres, and lower the point, and reverse it. And then tango it through and take it, starting with the left foot, brushing. Let's do this facing the bar. Here we go, dancers. Music for frappe. Remember, frappe means to strike, so I need nice, sharp action of the foot, stopping each one so I can take a picture. Here we go, frappes. Great, now let's do another combination facing the bar, just because I'm not sure where you're going to be working, so I want to make sure that everyone gets some work with one hand and some work with 2 hands, just for stability. So let's face the bar again, and we're going to do some renijambe en l'air with fondus, on flat and releve. Now remember, general rule of thumb is that if a fondue comes from the front to the side, and we continue with a renijambe, that renijambe is going to go in the direction that we just came from. So preparation. I'm going going to change feet. My right leg's getting tired. Here we go. Fondue, extend the leg to the front. Fondue, straighten at the same time. Rond de jambe forward, rond de jambe forward, rond de jambe forward. Close and reverse the exercise. Fondue together and straighten together. Make sure that leg is right behind you, dancers. Fondue and open to the side. Now we reverse. Our circle goes toward the back, and then we are going to close first, slide to fifth. We'll repeat it with the right leg. Then we'll take it on the releve. Fondue, releve. I came from the front, so now I'm going to the front. Let's do 3 times. Close, fifth. Reversing, releve. Releve. 1, 2, 3. Close first, squeeze to fifth, and then continue on the other side. Let's use the same music that we used for the frappes. Here we go, fifth position. Now let's make sure we have our tempo correct. Fondue front, fondue side. 1, 2, squeeze and resist the opening. And 1, 2, 3, and change. Continuing with releve. Remember to always make a clean and positive finish, as well as a very warm greeting with your preparation. Dancers, the last exercise we'll do at the bar for this particular series of workout is a grand battement. I'd like to do the same pattern that we did with our tendus earlier. So we'll start with our left hand on the bar, but I'm just standing with my right so that you can see. We're going to take our arm up, we're going to leave it up. Point through tendu. Make sure you include your tendu. Same thing with the back leg grand battement. Yours will be much higher than mine. Side first to the front, side first to the back. Reverse, making sure that the shoulders stay square. Remember, you can draw a square on the floor at home if you like, and remember to stay square. Arabesque, coming down through tendu, side 2 first back, and side 2 first front, plie, slide out, 4th position. Now this is an ane or turn. If we're turning to the right, I pick up my right foot. Half a turn, close fifth, arm goes up, and we repeat on the other side. Here's your grand battement music. I have a few comments, so I'll be right back.